Lord. It's very quiet today because today is Updates with Alexis. I decided to go live because I wanted to do a video. Ooh. I wanted to do a recorded video, but then, like the editing process and stuff like that, because I want to also talk about what my new editing and stuff is going to be. I know I'm clapping, but yeah, what my editing style and stuff is going to be. So before we begin, because this is live and it's a habit for me to do this, let's pray. Father, Lord, I ask that you take over me completely, that you take over this live today completely, in the name of Jesus Christ, Father. Speak through me, flow through me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I have to sneeze. But yeah, so while we're talking, doing updates, I'm gonna be eating because we just broke our fast. But like, I was sitting there and I was listening, and I didn't eat until she ended the video. And then actually, like towards the end, when she was ending the video, I was like, wait, I have chips. And then I started eating chips and stuff like that. But yeah, I made pasta. I don't know what to call this, to be honest, but it has Parmesan in it, broccoli, sweet peppers. This is green sweet peppers and red sweet peppers. And then also, I don't know what my voice is getting. Oh yeah, never mind. I realized that I haven't talked all day, so I didn't know that I lost my voice because I haven't spoken all day out loud. But I have sweet peppers, the green and red ones, onions, and broccoli and shrimp. And then I have Hawaiian bread. Where's my water? So the updates today is a little bit different. Honestly, everything I do on here is different. I don't know how to describe it, but whenever I think that I'm gonna do something, God makes me do something else. So that being said, is this really my channel? Or is it God's channel? I think it's God's channel. But let's eat, guys. This is kind of awkward. You know, like, if I pre-record and I'm recording like this, I don't have no problem eating because I know that I'm pre-recording and nobody's really watching me eat. But, you know, like, you got people watching you and it's like, okay, do you guys want some? Anyway, so updates is like something that I do all the time, which is updating you guys on school and updating you guys on my life and how I'm feeling, you know, living alone and stuff like that of the sort. So today we are going to be talking about a lot. Like thought process, how my thoughts be, and a lot of stuff because honestly, it's difficult out here in these streets, honestly. Like, we're doing this fast about addiction right now. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a little crackhead. Like, I can't really be on my phone. Like, I can't really talk to my sister or answer phone calls, period. And the only person I really used to talk to was my sister anyway. But I can't really answer phone calls. Only phone call that I really answer is Woman of God, but excuse me. But yeah, and not responding to people. It's like my hands. You see, because, okay, let's explain this, right? This happened today, and honestly, I thought I was about to lose my whole finger. You see this, you know, this wig install, it's looking nice, looking really nice. How we got here was a process. You know why it was a process? Because I was cleaning off my scissors for my hair, and when I was cleaning off the scissors, I was like rubbing off the glue, because the glue gets very sticky. If you do wigs, you know that the adhesive for the wig to stay down is very sticky. So I was rubbing it and pulling, you know, and I wasn't really looking at it, paying attention, because, you know, I'm a professional. I feel like I'm a professional, so I did this before. So I was just, and then my finger, like, the skin ripped down. Yeah, that's how my morning was going. The skin ripped down. Actually, I hope it stays. I just, like, pushed the Band-Aid down in a way that it would, like, heal back in place, that it wouldn't grow new skin. The only new skin that my finger should produce would be the skin to heal on top of that, not to have to reproduce a whole new layer of skin, unless it gets a little bit out of control, and then I have to cut it off. Not my finger, but the part. But let me just take a break and this is good. It kind of feels a little awkward because it's quiet, but not really. But really. But it kind of feels a little awkward. At least it's cooling down, so nobody can tell me that my food is too hot. You know, I need to wait for it to cool down. This Hawaiian bread is so good. I had to remember, if I prayed over my food, that's what I just did. Because you can't be eating not thanking God for the food that you're eating. Thank you. I know, right? It looks good. I almost made it too salty. Almost. But we didn't get there. So that's all that matters. Is that it's not salty. Because that would be very salty of me to be eating salty food. But anyway, I don't know how many water bottles I have around me. All right. So, I wrote some stuff down, but I don't think I'm going to talk about all of it. I'm going to say, like, let me see. Let me just see how many things are on my list, right? I have 26 things on my list right now. 26. Let me see if I could zoom in. Can I zoom in? Can I make this bigger? Oh, it's not touchscreen, Alexis. Cause, you know, yeah, I wear glasses, but it's not making my eyes look that good that I can see. Okay, the first one. Sometimes I want to eat whatever I want to eat whenever I want to eat it, and just eat to eat, you know, like to eat and be happy. And like right now I'm eating what I want to eat, kind of. I don't know if I was craving this. Well, we're fasting, so I don't really be craving anything. Actually, I think I got the taste of potato salad this morning. It was really weird. Really weird, because I don't really like potato salad. I'm a big fan. Like, I could eat it if it's there, but I would rather not. Like food, like I love food. Like there's this love for food that I have. not in an obsessive way. I just like cooking and like trying new things and eating new things. Like I'm not gonna eat an octopus or anything like that of the sort, but I just love food and watch people cook because I believe I'm a chef and I have potential to be a chef. And like I was saying, I have potential to be a chef. There's blood on my shoe, on my house slipper, from my finger. Man, should I show you guys? Do you guys want to see it? And I almost lost my finger today. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. I had to change the band-aid because the other one was full with blood. But you see this line right here? It's also where this shining part is where the other part came off right there. So this part of this much of skin came off going all the way up. It's a mess. But it's the story of my life. But yeah, I like cooking videos and I just like food, like to taste like how food tastes. Or like I'll just be craving something. Like if I can crave something, like let's say if I'm craving funnel cake or something like that, if I'm craving it, I can make it. Once I crave something, I can make it. Like there's no doubt like nothing in the recipe will ever get messed up and I'm very grateful that God gave me that because honestly, I know there's some people out there that really can't cook. It's really disgraceful. Not disgraceful, but but I just know there's some people that I just know for a fact that can't cook. And it's kind of scary because I've been cooking since I was in elementary school, and that's just because I felt like I should have been treated like a little princess, and I felt like I should have been one of those. Let me just say, because this is how we think of it, like one of those kids in the movies, one of the little white kids, and they be having all this breakfast on the table and they only take one thing to go. First of all, I'm gonna pack the whole thing. Not even the whole thing, but I'm gonna pack a good amount to take with me to school. Like I'm gonna be running to school eating. And I didn't get that. So one day I think I asked Uncle Mavis or I asked my mom to show me how to make eggs. And from there, I just started cooking because I was like, this is unacceptable. Like I need to be eating a full meal. And to be honest, I was not even eating this full meal at all. I was looking, they started teaching me how to make African food. It's like I kind of set myself up for failure in a way. Not really, because I'm happy I can cook all kinds of food, like African food and Italian food and Chinese food and stuff like that. But I just thought that I was going to be living the teenage dream. Or not even the teenage dream, the high school dream. You know, you wake up in the morning, food is ready, but it was not ready. My mom was looking at me like I was crazy. And reality kicked in, and I was like, I cannot be waking up early just for food business. It needs to end. So I'm gonna be on a health journey. Okay, I'm gonna be on a health journey in a way where I'm still eating what I want to eat whenever I want to eat it, but I'm gonna be more, it's also gonna be helping me lose weight as well. But I'm gonna be eating good because tomorrow is not promised, okay? Tomorrow nor is the next second promised. So regardless, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat whenever I want to eat it. And that's just how it's gonna go because I cannot be depriving myself of all this good food. Like I was saying the other day, people really be out here eating 24/7, 365 days of the year. And you know, being a Christian, being in the faith of God, I'm not complaining, please. I'm not complaining. Being with God, sometimes I do not get to eat 365 days a year because we got to be fasting and stuff. So when it's time for me to eat, I need to take advantage of it, and I need to eat something that I'm craving and not just anything, you know? Yeah. Like, I was like, I need to start eating. I like miss sweet potatoes, and I like fresh vegetables as well. I don't know why. I just like fresh vegetables. It just makes it look, you know, como se dice, como se dice, makes your plate look beautiful, okay? And so, that being said, I just like fresh vegetables, and I just feel like I should be eating every and anything. Not really. But that's just one of the things on my list. Like, I don't want to contradict, or I don't want to feel a certain way like, oh, I can't eat this because I'm a certain way, or I can't eat this that when I look in the mirror I feel some type of way. Like, no. Hey, like, do y'all see me today? Like, I'm gorgeous today. Even without the makeup, I'm looking a little fly today. Okay, I'm looking a little fly today. Thank you. See, I don't need nobody to compliment me because God do. God will compliment me. God will tell me, you know, you look good today. Thank you. Thank you. You did that. Yeah. Period. Anyway. Anyway, my voice is just like, I don't understand my voice today, honestly. And I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm just going to let it be great. Now, another thing. Sometimes I hate makeup, guys. Yes, I'm wearing makeup today, which is very contradicting of what I'm saying. But sometimes I hate makeup. Sometimes I don't want to wear it. You know why I don't want to wear it? Because sometimes it makes me feel like I don't look good without it. Sometimes it makes me feel like I have to amplify myself to look a certain way. And then imagine that that's how I'm supposed to look 24/7. And that is not the case because my skin breaks out. Sometimes I just don't feel like looking presentable. Sometimes I just want to have ugly days. Like, I want to be a kid. Like, I don't really have to worry about what I look like. Sometimes I don't want to have to do skincare. Like, I don't want to have to do any of that. Like, what happens to just washing your face with soap and water and your skin just being perfect? Like, I miss that day. Those days. I actually had those days up until I graduated from high school. When I graduated from high school, can you believe it? I didn't break out until I graduated from high school. Like, nobody can tell me that's not witchcraft behavior. Like, nobody in this world can tell me that's witchcraft behavior. It's not, like, you can't say it's not witchcraft behavior because honestly, it is. Because how the whole high school, this bird is so good. How the whole high school scenario happened, I didn't break out. But as soon as I graduate, people's like, bam, they just knocking me out. Like, we in the ring. This is Muhammad Ali and somebody else. And they just, or Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali fighting. And I'm falling, but I cannot. Those are two great boxers, by the way. So, I don't know who would win, but they be trying to knock me out. All jokes aside. You know what's crazy? Today, no makeup feels so free. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But sometimes I don't want to do skincare. You know, like sometimes my skincare routine is extra and over the top and dramatic and I'm just doing the most. But then sometimes it's just mellow. It's just mellow and I don't really have to do that much. Or like there's times when as soon as something touches my face, as soon as I touch my face with something like, because I have sensitive skin, so as soon as I my skin starts breaking out and I wash my face with something, then all of a sudden my skin is clear and there is nothing. Sorry, I have to look. I just have to look at the video to see how it's looking. Anyway, it is hot. It's hot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm wearing an old Ministry t-shirt. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I didn't almost fall, but ooh, this is giving somebody's music video. But yeah, see, I'm talking and I'm not even eating my food. Like, if it gets cold down, what am I really gonna do? I have to sneeze. Like, this is my second time sneezing, right? I just love God, guys. Like, I think he cooked this food for me. Like, honestly, look at that. Period. They should take me to do food reviews. It's perfecto. Imagine if I ordered this. That would be a waste of money. A waste. Okay. Alright. This is not... Yeah. Oh, I wish you guys could eat with me. Or, guess what? You can. This is giving me, when celebrities come on live and be like, yeah, so I'm having a meet and greet on London Tipton Avenue, and you know, we're gonna be eating great food like this. I want you guys to experience the meal with me. And fresh bread. Praise the Lord. And you know, let me get one more spoon. It is like a mukbang. I used to watch mukbangs. That's also addicting too. My God. It's very addicting. I used to be addicted to that. But then I also don't like hearing people chew. Like, I don't like hearing like when people eat with their mouth open. Or like, hold on. When I hear like, it used to irritate me a lot, but then I had this friend and she didn't know how to eat with her mouth closed. So I kind of got used to it. I kind of got used to it, and yeah. But then I remember my mom used to do this thing whenever she would drink, she would be like. So one day I came from school. Okay, straight story time. One day I came from school and I decided that it was time for a lesson. You know, African parents are always giving us lessons, right? So one day I came from school. She was, you know, like she did it the day before, and it irritated me so much that I carried it on into the next day. This, I think I was in elementary school. So she was, you know, every time she drank, that noise is so annoying. It is so annoying. So one day I came home and I got me a big glass of juice, sat my food down. This is in elementary school. I was in elementary school. Sat down, put my juice down, and I was eating my food. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to drink. Started drinking. Trying to make the biggest noises I could make. And she was like, stop, what kind of noise are you making? So, da 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 da. I just started laughing. Like, she just started yelling. I was like, girl, that's the noise you be making all the time. Like, how do you think other people feel when they be hearing you, like, make that noise? And after that day, she never did it again. Never did it again. I remember she did it, like, actually she did, excuse me, but it wasn't loud anymore. It was like, yeah, it was quiet now because I was like, somebody lost their mind. Like, somebody lost their mind. And she's like the person that taught me how to like eat with my mouth closed. My dad's side of the family as well, to chew with my mouth closed, like all these noises and stuff. And then they want to turn around and be making the noises too. So I was like, nah, today is the day. And so I let her know because it was too much. It was too much for me. Too much noise and extraness, and it was unnecessary, very unnecessary. So I was, yeah, I was over it. So I didn't think I told her. She just stopped after that. But I still remember that, and that's probably the funniest thing ever to me. And then I have a lot of updates. Okay, let's start with school. Sometimes I don't want to do my homework, but I have to do it. Sometimes I just want to lay in my bed and watch movies and be stress-free. And sometimes, yeah, I just want to, you know, talk to God and just be in my little world, and then, you know, like him to magically carry me and take me outside, you know, and teleport me to all these places. But it doesn't work like that, honestly. And sometimes I'm kind of over school. Sometimes all the time. Sometimes all the time. Sometimes it's all the time. And I just want it to be over. But I know the reason that I am going to school is because their goal was to make me dumb. Their goal was to make me stupid, but I'm very far from that. Since I was a kid, I always had what you guys call wisdom. I didn't even know like God gave me wisdom. I just thought I just used to be talking. Honestly, all this information that I speak of, I don't know how I get it. It just comes like that. Like, that's how I know it's God, because half of the stuff I know, I didn't like research or anything. It just, I guess it's from what you experience, you understand, or something like that. But man, as a kid, I used to be talking to like, this girl's old. This girl's old. I just knew stuff, like, especially when it came to music wise, I knew older people music and younger people music. Like, I was always in between. Like, I always liked every genre of music. Like, music was my thing. Music is still my thing. Well, that's probably why I'm into like different sounds and stuff like that. Music is me. Me and music go hand in hand. That's why I can hear God through like sound and stuff. That's why I like sound. Woman of God will always say like Alexis like sound too. Alexis like, cause man, that actually like used to be the thing to get me out of depression and stuff like that. Sometimes music actually got me into depression, but sometimes it got me out of it. Like, I could just make music off of anything, like any sound. Like, I would get a song, but then I would never finish it. So, so that was interesting, right? But I love sound. Like, I love, like, let me see, like, hey, hey. Like, imagine if that was like an instrumental. Hey, da, 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 da. Like, sounds that make it seem like you're walking up golden steps or something. Like, that's the sound that I just got from that. I just pictured, like, I can see when I hear sounds. I can see what I'm doing, or I can hear a song, or like what I don't know what that was, honestly. Like I said before I came on this video, I already asked God to take over, but man, I could already see like steps, but it's not regular steps. It's steps walking up to God's altar. Man, I don't want to be in the spirit, but if that happens, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, man, I love sound, man. We live for sound. I feel like I sound congested. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I know why I lost my voice. I know why I lost my voice from the video this morning. Honestly, this fast is actually, all jokes aside, I'm joking around, ha 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 ha. But this fast, honestly, is taking me back to the beginning of when God first started speaking through my mouth. And honestly, it feels rejuvenating. Like, in my dream last night, I felt like I was on top of the world because I was fighting all these people. I felt like I was in, like, when you're in Star Wars or something. It was just a lot going on. But one thing that happened in that dream, a couple things happened in that dream, but I don't know if thank you. This was like my second ministry shirt ever, and I don't like pink, but I think I got pink because woman God asked us to get different colors since we were going to be working that day, and I got pink, and I was like, this looks good on me. And yeah. But thank you. But to God be the glory. I would get pink again. Honestly, I'm starting to have a love for pink. Ever since my birthday, I'm starting to have a love for pink. Because God told me to wear pink on my birthday. So, I look so chillaxed, so laid back with my injured finger. Come on down here. Let me show you how to install a wig and lose your thumb in the process. Yeah. That's how we operate down here. Let me see. Is this going up or down? Hey. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. To God be the glory. Now I'm all smiling. Okay. Anyway. This is how the plate is looking. The food is, como se dice, let me say, almost done, but it is not. And I'm definitely gonna finish this before 6 a.m. Definitely. Because I don't I don't play games, because just in case, God's just like, okay, we're gonna be dry for the next 7 days or something like that. I don't like speaking things like that into existence, but if it happens, it happens, and I need to be prepared mentally. Like, I already ate all the food that I can possibly eat, right? I'm just an interesting person. Like, sometimes if I listen to myself talk, I'll start laughing. Anyway, so school is a major thing, right? Always do the school updates. Do I love school? We're not there yet. Do I still hate it? Update. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But it's annoying. It's like an annoying neighbor that don't want to leave you alone. It's like that one neighbor that if you could, you know, like, not really, because we don't hit people, but school is just like, sometimes I want to ask who invented school, but God is the creator of everything. So I can't really say what I want to say about school, because whenever I think about saying, I'm like, God, you're the one that created it. So I can't be mad at anybody. See, this is the thing, the problem that I have right now. I could be hot, and then as soon as I put on the fan for like 2 minutes, I'm already cold. And no, I'm not anemic. Let's hope not. But yeah, school. And then I was saying, like, the weight thing, getting in shape with Alexis. How does that sound? Getting in shape with Alexis. Imagine me running. The only time I ran was at track practice. Yes, I used to be in track, guys. I actually used to be skinny at one point. Not skinny. Let's not say that. But there was a time when I was in shape. Okay, lifting weights, was packing. Okay, I used to be a thrower, a runner, what else? Yeah, just a thrower and a runner. That was it. A thrower and a runner, and I was good at what I did, okay? I was fast. Faster than if they put a dog on that field, I'd be faster than anybody, even the fastest person, let me tell you. Cause I don't do that. You know, like, honestly, I think I've been chased by dogs a handful of times. I can say that. I don't really mess around like with dogs like that. You know, I'm cool with you from a distance, but keep the distance, right? You're cute from a distance. Like, I don't do the poop picking up and stuff like that, but you're cute. But stay there, right? Really do that. Because I remember there was a time I was asking God if I could get a dog, like, when I do move out on my own, because I wanted this dog. If you guys see this dog, you guys are going to scream. It's like a police dog, but it's the drug dealer dogs. It's one of those drug dealer dogs that I don't know how to explain myself, but it's one of those dogs that are protection dogs, right? That if you see this dog, you come to somebody's house, you see this dog, and you was planning on stealing, instead of stealing, you're going to give that person things instead of stealing. It's one of those dogs. It's like really skinny. And I believe, ooh, I just got yours. I believe they're one of those dogs that, I feel like somebody just came and stood next to me. I'm about to be like this the whole video, but, but they're really skinny and like big and like tall or whatever. I don't know how to describe them, but it's not a German Shepherd. It's not that, but they're like very husky. Like, they just look muscular. Like, it's not a pit bull. It's not one of those. I just, man, when I see that dog, me myself, I would run away. But I wanted that dog, right? Something from my makeup thing just fell down. Anyway, I wanted that dog, and I wanted that dog for a long time. And I was like, I think I was even telling my mom, I was like, I'm gonna get a dog, da 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 da, because I've always been an animal person. Like, to this day, I'm still gonna say that I'm getting a horse. Like, that's just me. I've always been an animal person. Oh yeah, I remember there was a time I said I wanted to get a finger monkey. And finger monkeys actually fit the size of your finger, right? This is a live animal. And I said I wanted a finger monkey. And I said I was going to get this finger monkey. And I was like talking about all these animals that I wanted to get. And she said, your house is going to smell like a zoo. And I was like, no, it's not, because animals are supposed to be outside. So this is where they're going to be, right? And I just kept like thinking about this dog. So while in the process of me thinking about this dog, obsessing about this dog, probably I was obsessing about it, I had a dream. In this dream, I was on the phone with my friend, and I was talking to her, and then this helicopter of people started coming, and when they came, it was like, they were like, what did they say? They were like, oh, they didn't really say anything. They were just like, it was just a helicopter looking for me. And this is the type of helicopters that look for like drug dealers and stuff like that, you know, like for people that are being chased by the cops, right? So they're looking for me, and I'm on the phone. I'm in this alley on the phone, and my friend was like, didn't you say you wanted a dog? And I said, what? I said, huh? She said, didn't you say you wanted a dog? And I was like, huh? A dog? When I say I started running, and there was this little boy that was near me. He was like, I have a dog too. Like, they probably want me for the... I pushed that little boy so fast. Oh, man. You wouldn't even know if I was saved in that dream. I didn't even try to save him. I just pushed him out the way because it's everybody for themselves. And I was like, no, because actually before that dream, I was in another place where I found out all this information about these people. Like, I just happened to be in their house. And all this information came to me, and I was just sitting there shook. And the guy came to me, and they were explaining, they were like, oh, well, how did these people find out about this? And they were like, the information came from your house, da-da-da-da-da. This dream sounds familiar, something that happened in reality. But yeah, this, when these people were chasing after me, I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this information that deep? Coming to think of it, like, now, it's kind of accurate. It's kind of accurate. Like, things are actually happening. And, yeah. Blink, blink, blink. Anyway, but yeah, that's when the dream of having a dog and having a dog for protection, because in my mindset, I'm gonna train my dog to use the bathroom by itself. There is no picking up dog food, poop from on the ground and stuff like that. What I eat is what you gonna eat. We gonna eat good, healthy food. Yeah, you gonna eat dog food, but dog food kind of stink. Like, it don't even look like it's good for you. Like, you need some African food. You need some GB. You need to swallow some food. You need to... Yeah. So, I guess God was like, no, you're not going to have a dog. So, I just took that dream as that was God's answer. Him telling me, no, I cannot have a dog. So, I don't want a dog anymore. And will I get one in the future? Probably not. Will I get a horse? Probably. Will I get a finger monkey? Probably not. What else did I want? I wanted a lot of animals. I actually love animals. I love horses, though. If you ask me what my favorite animal is, I love horses. Well, I can't say favorite because God doesn't have favorites, but yes. But I'm trying not to like tabagi like that. You know why? Because I don't know how to cook it. And I'm taking a break from rice during this fast. You know why? Because one guy said I eat too much rice. One guy said I eat a lot of rice, you know? Because she was like, Alexis, you always eat rice. And when she said that, I was like, I am always eating rice. And I can't eat tabagi with fufu, so I don't even want to see fufu either, or eat fufu during this 21 days either. I'm just trying to be American. Not really. I might I might make African spaghetti or something one of these days, but I don't I don't want to eat tteokbokki. I'm trying to take a break because I was obsessed too. I was obsessed with tteokbokki and I need to take a break. So no more rice. Only time on my phone is if I'm doing live or when a guy texts me, I believe. Yeah. Jasmine rice is not good for me because I don't know how to control myself. Jasmine rice, there's the thing, there's rice that African people call broken rice. That rice is not good. It's just gonna make you fat because you're not gonna know when to stop. So honestly, I'm over it. I'm over rice. I don't even want to see brown rice. I don't want it. I'm over it. I overdid it. Okay? Let me be the one to tell y'all I overdid it. Cause everything I make has to go with rice. Everything. I just and then this is why that we're trying to be healthy now. I'm trying to be skinny. I'm trying for my neck not to have wrinkles in it. I'm trying to be snatched, with no contour. That just hurt a little bit. But yeah, hold on, let me check something. I was trying to make sure if I could still be on here. I just checked something. Oh, starting life, even with pepper soup. Ah, you're one of those people that eat pepper soup and rice. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes, but I like fufu. Like, actually, the reason why. Let me explain myself. The reason, our hair is straight now, so because it's blowing in the wind. The reason why I am not obsessed with fufu, like how I'm obsessed with the rice, is because as a child, that was my first food, fufu. So my grandpa, the accent is about to change drastically. So just wait for it. I just wanted to warn y'all so that nobody is, hit drastically. All right. My grandpa is a basso man. He's basso. So, like, food wise, I'm talking about, I'm talking fufu and soup, and instead of me eating baby food, I was eating potatoes and potatoes and butter, like had to be soft. I was eating stuff like that. But fufu, I was swallowing fufu every day. Every day. Like, how people be like, oh, I don't know how to chew, like I don't know how to not chew fufu, man. I've been swallowing fufu since the day I came out. Since the day I came out. Okay? Been swallowing it. Not even chewing. To the point that even when I started eating rice, I wasn't chewing it. I was swallowing it. And I don't think I have that problem anymore. I'm not sure. If I eat fast, I probably will swallow it. But because of that, another problem was developed called not chewing your rice. Yeah. Yeah. I used to, like, my love for fufu is still there, but I just try not to eat it as much. I'll, like, avoid it. So that's what I need to do with rice. That's what I need to do with the rice. Let me see. Hi. Yeah, that's what I need to do with rice because I just love rice. Like, when you love something, when you love food, like how I love food, you'll understand what I mean when I say that I need to take a break. I just feel like they need to be playing that sad music on the violin, and I just start crying because rice is what does it for me. Rice is what makes me feel like I ate food. And they'll always say a Liberian person has not eaten real food. It doesn't matter where you go. You have not eaten real food if you didn't eat rice. That's just how I feel. That's how I grew up. Like, if I did not eat rice, I did not eat it. It doesn't matter what I ate. It doesn't matter if I had a breakfast, whatsoever that day. If I did not eat rice, it doesn't count. I'm taking a break. We're on a break. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. You know, like we're gonna be losing weight. You know, not eating rice, but at the same time, I'm still eating pasta. Not me beating my head on the camera. I'm still eating pasta. But doesn't pasta carry the same weight as rice? Or like, should I do healthy pasta? I think I should do healthy pasta. And like see, like, I remember when I was on keto, I did zucchini noodles. It was kind of good. It was not bad. It was kind of good. But yeah, then also I want to start walking a little bit more. I'm not walking at all, so I don't know what I mean by a little bit more. I'm not walking anywhere, because sometimes when I go outside, it make me want to come back inside. Like, I don't really like being hot. I'm like, oh yeah, I could show y'all how to do lace fronts. Today was actually kind of a fail because I started sweating and then the glue started acting a little slow. I'm not gonna say the other word because I remember we did in school not to say, but this is the glue I use. This is Bold Hold. This is why. Let me turn my light down. This is Bold Hold. And this is their Extreme Cream. Extreme Hold, no odor, humidity resistant, oily skin, and waterproof. That's a lie. It's a lie. I actually want to get new glue. I want to get new glue because, give me a second again. Sorry, I have to respond. I need to get new glue. You know why? Because this one is a pathological liar. And today I experienced that it was a liar from the get-go, that it never has been telling me the truth. So, sorry that I had to keep coming in and out. It's very important. That's why. But that glue messed me up because we were supposed to be like really, really laid. Even though we're laid, but let me show you guys some things. This is called Bedhead, right? It's called Bedhead. And you always want to get the one with the living by myself sound effects. I really just be looking fast, and I don't really be, you know, trying to look or try to inspect what it is. I'll just look and mind my business. You know why? Because I don't want somebody to grab me. Anyway, because I don't be scared. I just don't have the time for the nonsense. But yeah, this Bedhead is good. This is Extreme Hold. This is good for, like, I would spray it here. Like, let me try. Okay. Let's spray it here. Because it kind of sprays a lot. And then I would take my thingamajig. I don't know where it is. I would take my thingamajig, my... don't know where it is, and I will tie it down. So that all this would be flat. You see, because I sprayed, you can kind of see it a little bit. But I would just spray that there and then tie it down with a... it's like a band that I tie together. I tied it together so that I could put it on like a headband and it would just stay here and melt my lace, you know, on its own time without me using a blow dryer. Even though I use a blow dryer, but yeah. I can just show you guys better than I can explain right now because I don't even have the tools here. Don't have the tools right now. I don't have it. Don't have it. And then also I love clips too as well. I love clips. Like, you know, you just take the hair and you... I don't have a brush here, so I don't need to be doing the most. So I'm gonna... also, this, when you do your lace, when you lay your lace down, when you lay it down, and you go throughout the whole day, and it's time to go to sleep, you spray this. Oh, I forgot my finger was... yeah. You spray this on the front. I'm talking about all here. You spray that and you tie that down. You wake up in the morning, it's still gonna be melted. It's even gonna look like it came out your scalp. What is this called? This is Spritz Firm Hold from the hairspray. From the hairspray. It's hairspray. And this is Liquid Mousse. This is only $6.99 in the hair store. That I love. And then for my edges, because I like for them to be flexible, I don't want them to be hard or anything, like where it looks like it's glued to your face. Yeah, where it looks like it's glued to your face, I use my Lotta Body mousse. This is why my wigs always look like, you know, they came from my scalp, or it looks like I have leave out when I really don't. Guys, I cut my hair again. I cut my hair again. Why? I don't know who sent me to do that, but I did. So now I have to wait for it to grow back. And so yeah, it's just a mess. I know God is looking at me like, who told this girl to cut her hair? I don't know. I don't know myself. So I don't even know how to explain myself. You know, if God asks me, take me up there, Alexis, why did you cut your hair? I don't know. I don't know who told me to do that. Like, I was on a good growing path. My hair was flourishing. My curls were popping. And I could finally make YouTube videos like, guys, this is my hair journey. My hair is growing. But now, the only curl pattern I have right now is probably in the middle of my head. I'm back to the straight sides. And it's just ghetto. It's just not it. I knew that this thing fell on the ground. It's just not it. And I don't know what to do. I'm just leaving it alone because my edges need to grow back too. But yeah, man, sometimes when I don't feel like putting on lip gloss, I put on Carmex. Why? Because your lips don't need to be dry. It don't need to be crusty. Especially during this fast, you need to get up and look good. During this fast, you need to get up and look good. You know why? Because God made you to look good. He created you to look good. Looking good is a business, okay? And it's not a time for you to be a bum. It's not a time for you to look bummy. It's a time for you to look snatched. So go out and get your wigs made. And I don't know why I felt like I was promoting, like I was making wigs. It kind of felt like I was about to say, and go buy your wigs on my website. I'm not selling wigs right now. You guys think my finger's gonna heal? Man, it already looks like it's healing. It's just numb. I don't know what to do with this. I don't even know why I just showed y'all that again. Probably like, ew, what is that? What is that? But anyway, back to the list. Because we have 26 things on the list. 26. Ooh, there you go. This is my tissue box. Isn't it cute? Well, I don't condone what's on the box, but it's a unicorn, but I don't believe in unicorns. But yeah. We are trying to be fit. We are trying to be, you know, a new lifestyle. It's 21 days to gain a new lifestyle. Oh, I also wrote something else down. I got this from this girl's video. She didn't say this, but I was watching her stuff because I was watching editing stuff. Like, on how a way that God wants me to edit, right? I was watching her editing stuff. It was kind of cool. That is something. But I wrote body, and it was like, everybody wants a summer body, but what about an everyday body? Come on, like, come on with the quotes, God. Come on. He said everybody wants a summer body, but what about an everyday body? Like, feeling good every day, not just summertime you look good. Summertime is almost over. So what are you really trying to do? What are you really trying to prove? Summertime is almost over. When is the summer body going to be ready? Y'all spend all winter talking about a summer body. Summertime come, y'all still look like how y'all look in the wintertime. So what are we doing different? Are we eating better? Are we doing better? It doesn't just, you know, the losing weight process doesn't just start with the food you eat. It also starts with the mindset. You gotta make something move. You gotta make something shake. You gotta do better up here. You gotta believe in yourself. You know, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I look great today. Let me work out for an hour. Let me do cardio for 30 minutes. Let me do push-ups for 20. Let me, you know, it's your mindset. You gotta start with your mindset. You have to start with that. You have to be like, you know, I can do better. I can be better. Like, I'm destined to be better. God said I'm better than, you know, like, just, you gotta start there. And that's something that I'm doing right now, you know. I'm trying my best. I am trying. Sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard. Being what is it called? Being an inspiration to yourself. It is hard. Yeah. Yeah. Because I believe I was gonna start I don't even know why I'd be laughing like this. I was gonna start I don't want to say it because I don't want to do it. Period. Yeah. I'm not doing it, so I'm not saying it. I'm not doing it, so I'm not saying it. I was gonna say I was gonna start eating healthy, you know, during the 21 days. Eating vegetables and stuff like that. But I guess now, because I said I have to do it. I'm crying on the inside. I'm crying on the inside. I am. But yeah, I was gonna talk about, this fan is kind of messing me up just a little bit. I was gonna talk about the weight thing and losing weight and gaining weight and all this other stuff. Weight actually started for me when I was young, like when I was like 6 or something. my weight started fluctuating a lot because when I was growing up, like baby wise, probably like 2, 3, I was chubby, right? But then when I started growing up, like 6, I was skinny, right? And then, that situation happened where someone decided to take upon themselves to start molesting me. And after that, I kind of started like overeating. It's not even overeating, but stress eating. That I will only eat when I'm stressed. And I used to do that a lot, especially in high school as well. I carried that stress eating. Like, I was stressed. Okay? Stressed. And then that's when the head thing started, where I would have a headache, but it wouldn't be a headache. It would actually be a migraine. And I knew it wasn't normal because they actually feel like somebody that is recovering from a concussion. And that's when those started. And I was very young. But there's things that I remember from my childhood that everybody is shocked that I remember. Like, everybody else will remember, but they would be shocked that I remember because I'm so young, right? But there was things like I wouldn't really have to remember it. I would dream about it. Like, it would be like a deja vu moment where I would have a dream about what happened. Like, I remember one time when I was like really young and my mom came to take me from my dad's house, and she had to come with the police. And I had this dream recurring probably 3 weeks. It just kept repeating. So like, when everybody thought that I forgot who my dad was or what he looked like, I would remember because I would see him in my dream. But when I did meet him, like when I could talk, and this was all after the age of 6, like during the age of 6 or after the age of 6. Yeah, it was after or during the age of 6. I met him again, when I was sane, I guess I could say. And I was like, I remember this day. And I came to him, I was like to my mom, I was like, who's this? And he was like, you didn't tell her about me? You didn't tell her about me? Like, I was like, she said, like, ah. And I was just thinking in my head, I was like, I know exactly who you are. And he was like, I'm your dad. And I was like, okay. And I was actually happy because I used to have this love for my dad. I was like so happy, like little kid happy, like, but I didn't show it. I was more so, okay, you're my dad. And I was sitting on his lap and I was just so happy, like, oh my gosh, somebody came to save me. But then I used to go over there over the weekends and stuff. But during that time, I couldn't really go over there because I was in school. And then my mom and stepdad decided that they wanted to move. And they decided to move. And they left me in the house with those crazy people. And I finished the school year, finally moved where they were. They were staying in his aunt's rat infested house, and they left me there too. And yeah, that was childhood. There were fun times because I had cousins and stuff, but they were like boy cousins. Because you would think that after the rape situation I would not get along with boys, but I got along with them very well. Like, I had no problems with men. It was just grown men, I guess. People that was older than me, I wasn't really fond of them. Like, I could tell, like, just by the way that they look at me or something. It was just weird. I don't want to get into that because I don't want to be feeling some type of way. Because I'm in a good mood. Okay? I'm in a good mood. Whew. This list is long. Like, I'm just trying to find the ones that I want to talk about today. Okay, here's one. Not wanting to record because I just don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to record. Yeah. Sometimes I don't want to. Like, sometimes I record and I have to get myself together. I have to mentally get myself together to record because I don't like people in my business. I don't like people in my business, but God said my business is for the world, so. And then also the things that was done in the secret or that was secretive always hurt me, so my feelings and everything is public. My life is public. Like, everything I do is on public. It's in the public. It's on the public. It's, if I was famous, it would be in the news report saying, where would they be getting the information from? My own mouth, because this is how God wants me to be. And yeah. This is the life. Man, I have a lot of stuff. I don't even know what to say. Actually, I don't. The last time. Why am I putting it over here? The last time I was on here. Not the last time. The last time I was on here. I was saying that if you guys have questions to ask me. And I remember some people asked me questions, but I don't remember. So if you guys have the questions now, you guys can ask me now. Because right now, I'm ready to answer questions. Right now. Oh my gosh, I remember when I wanted to sell lashes. It was a dream. This is my favorite. Oh, Connie, this is the one that, if you ever do full face makeup, if you're watching Connie, this is the one that I recommend. I love this. I love this on myself too. I use this too. But I use yeah, I love this. But questions. What else do I don't know what else to update y'all on. Living by myself. Sometimes I still hear Janelle's voice in my head. That's my biological mother on this earth's name. Sometimes I be hearing her voice in my head. Like, when I'm about to do something, I be like, girl, you don't live with me. I don't say girl, but they like, please get out my head. I don't live there. But yeah, that's a habit for like kids when they move out as well. They'll like hear their parents' voice and stuff like, did you clean up your room today? Did you do this? Did you do, like, constant things that you guys always say. We always hear it. It's fun. Funny. Whoo. So hey guys, welcome to this is how I do YouTube. This is how I record, right? This is how I pre-record. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Then I'll stop and be like, that's a little too preppy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And then I sound a little congested. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. A little bit too calm. Then I'll pause, right? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alexis TV. And then we got it. It's a little practice. Like you're a born actor, or I don't know. Like, I don't know what actors do. Because I'm not an actor. I don't know what they do. I think they do like voice, all that stuff. But I just have to get it right before I start recording, because once I get it right, it's either the first time, the second time, or the third time. When I get it right, I just go from there. I can easily flow like that. But let me read the comments. Ooh. Ida Lawrence says, started juicing 3 times a week above making sure our spiritual life is on point. Wow, I didn't know that can be used for wigs or something. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Somebody asked me if I'm breaking up with Rice. Yeah, we on a break. We are on a break. Break. Any tips on moving out budgeting? I want to move out. Moving out. Let me see. Budgeting. All right. First, you gotta make a list. See, this is the thing that I actually did, and then God was talking about lists today, which made me super happy because he's been telling me about lists for a long time, and I use it for certain stuff, right? So you make a list of what you need, your needs, your wants, and what you absolutely can't live without, right? So what will you need? What would you need a budget for? You need a bed. You need a mattress. You need a box spring. You need a bed frame. You need that to sleep on, right? But then, do you want that when you move in, or do you want that while you're still in the crib? You have to budget how much you're going to be spending rent-wise, monthly, and then if you have a car, how much your car, you have to budget all these prices. And then also, like, when you do get paid, and will you have enough money to buy stuff like furniture? Like, do you want to pay for furniture ahead in advance, or do you want to separate money just for furniture and then also for a down payment on your apartment or your new space as well ahead of time? And then also food. You have to budget food. Food is expensive. Let me tell you right now. Food is expensive. Food is expensive. When I was over there swallowing food for all them years, I didn't know it was that expensive. Well, actually, I did when I did go out to go get food, because I used to buy food in the house. So, food is expensive. You'll learn to eat more in than out. You will learn to save your money, because when you do not have money and you need to pay your bills, you have to think about, where are you gonna stay? So you just have to make a list of what you want, what you need, and what was the other thing that I said? Wants, needs, and must-haves, basically. Honestly, I'm just going along with life as it goes, as it flows, as God blows me with the wind. I just follow behind. I'm just trying to make it every day. I'm just out here trying to survive. It's like I'm living for today and not tomorrow. I'm just living in the moment. I don't like when I stutter. Does that happen to anybody else? Sometimes, like, if I'm talking, I'll start stuttering. And I'm not a stutterer, but I do stutter sometimes if I'm talking too fast. And then I have to slow down. Or, like, I'll stutter if I'm trying to see. I also use my hands to talk a lot. Like, I just said something and I use my fingers every single one. Sometimes I use my hands to talk. Sometimes I go like this. It's also a Philly thing, talk with our hands. But then I also don't want anybody's hands in my face as well. That's just doing too much. But yeah, being in your own space, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit lonely. I know everybody heard the prophecy that woman of God said about the marriage thing, but I'm kind of used to being by myself. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I actually like being by myself, and the idea of having to share my space with someone else, I don't want to say I'm selfish, but it's just weird. It's just weird. What did she say? No, I want peace. Sometimes I feel the spiritual attacks. Yeah, you know, because they be having their stuff going on. They be doing their own stuff, and they just they they need help as well. You know, sometimes parents need deliverance as well, but they don't really see it in the moment. So, only thing you can do is pray for them, and to be honest, ask God. I remember when the year started, and I was just playing around. I was joking around, and she said, you know, in 2022, what are you gonna do? And I said to Sarah, I said, move out. And we was laughing. We was like, ha 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 ha. Right? And when I went up there, I wanted to say it, but I didn't say it. I just said, I'm gonna be successful. That's it. And I am successful, and I'll always be successful because of the grace of God. Amen. Amen. So yeah. Live by yourself. It's just, I just like my own space. Like how I was saying the other day, I'm going to be going out. Okay, I'm going to take myself out on a date, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, and then tell you guys like how that goes, because I need to know what it feels like to do it for myself before I can allow somebody else to do it for me. Like, be like, oh, just imagine, like, just imagine that, guys. Like, oh my gosh, Alexis, will you marry me? Oh my god. So dramatic. So dramatic. I don't know, like, could you guys imagine that? I would probably record that. Honestly, I would probably record that. Like, you want to marry me? Oh my gosh. I probably would cry. I'll probably cry, or I don't know. We're not there yet. And the more that, see, the thing about woman of God, right? If woman of God says something to me one time, I'm like, okay, you know, I believe, you know, whatever it happens, it happens. Say something, the same thing to me twice. I start looking at her like, okay, okay, God. Okay. Okay. I hear you. Say something to me more than 3 times. I'm like, oh man, this is sooner than I think. Oh my gosh. Like that day at the program, when she was explaining, and I was on the side and I was laughing. I was like, like how I'm laughing, I was like, and she looked at me, and when she looked at me, I just knew that it wasn't her. Like, I just automatically knew it was God. And when she looked at me, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, who told me to laugh? Like, who told me, like, of all the things to do, who told me to laugh? Like, I should have just been minding my business. I should have just brought out my laptop and should have been doing my work. Like, I didn't even have work to do that day. But the moment she looked at me and she said, yeah, like, Alexis, God told me that day when you're cleaning up that you're going to be getting married soon. I said, what? You know, like, okay, this is my actual reaction in my head. Oh my God. Like, I should have been quiet. Like, that's how I was in my head, but I was just like, I should have been quiet, bro. I should have been quiet. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's how I was in my head. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I was. To be honest. But the woman that already knows this is how I feel. It's just right now, I just really have to accept it. And I'm starting to accept it. Actually, I'm actually gonna tell you guys something. I had a dream, right? This morning, last night, or whatever. In a dream, I think I saw him. I don't know. He was there, but I just remember me fighting people. But like, his job was to protect me, right? So while I was fighting people, he was like, "Make sure you're okay." Da, 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 da. And I was like, And then I tried to skip over this, but God is bringing it to me again. So I guess I'm supposed to say this on the video. And then we ended up in a doctor's office. We ended up in a doctor's office, and the doctor was like, they were like, "Yeah, she's 8 months." And I'm looking like, I said, "Who's 8 months?" 8 months what? 8 months who? What is 8 months? Who is 8 months? What is happening right now? You know, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's happening. It's like, yeah. She didn't tell you she's 8 months pregnant. I said, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not." Let's just back this up because I don't know where this came from, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at all. This is no. I was like, no. I was like, I think we came to the wrong doctor because he don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing because he's giving false information out here, and I don't know what he's talking about. Because this is, in the dream, was the second time that the guy was asking me about a baby or something. I think the first time the pregnancy or something, it died or something like that. But this time it was 8 months, and I said, I was like, I don't know where these people come from with these baby things. I was like, I don't want no baby. Guess what happened, guys? Guess what happened? Who can guess what happened? You know, after I was saying, I can't be pregnant. Guess what happened, guys? Somebody guess. Just guess what happened. Just imagine what happened to me. I gotta get new concealers. Just guess. Somebody guess, and I'm gonna give you a high five on the screen. Just guess. I was about to say I'm gonna give you $50, but I don't think I'm that generous today. Connie, you're funny. Not twins. You know what? Let me just say, because now you're dragging it. No. I sneezed, and the baby came out. In the dream, I sneezed, and the baby came out. I said, this how birth happened? This how this happened around here? All I did was sneeze. The baby came out. 8 months. And it looked like one of those premature babies, like the babies that people take out when people abort babies or something. And I remember talking about when my mom had me, or was about to have me, and she tried to abort me a lot of times. And when that baby came out after I sneezed, it was clearly a small baby, right? when the baby came out, I looked at it and I was like, the guy was saying something, like the doctor was saying something, and I said, no, she's like, she has to be like I was talking about, they need to take care of her with care, like they have to be gentle with her or something. And I said, they were like, she, and like everybody was like, I'm looking like, what is happening right now? I just want to wake up from this dream. Because at this point, this is ghetto. Like, who even thought of me having kids? Like, who thought this was okay? Like, I didn't even approve of any of this, and I'm over here sneezing and having babies. Like, how did the baby even get there? It's 8 months. I'm confused. But yeah. So then I woke up this morning, and I was like, God, what did I dream about last night? And then I started remembering the dream. And I was like, God, this is ghetto. God, this is ghetto. What is this? I was like, what is that? What do you mean? And I was like, is this how I'm gonna behave when I get married or something? Like, is this how I'm gonna behave? Like, what do you mean you want to have kids? What do you mean you want to do? What is that? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but normally, let me explain something to you guys why I'm like this the way that I am, right? Let me break it down. So, you know, like me being molested and stuff like that, I don't really condone, you know, I'm not big on sexual activity. Meaning, I would rather not at all. Like, I could live my whole entire existence without that at all. So, when I think about marriage, I think about that. And when I think about that, I think about the marriage not working at all because I don't want it. Right? And then also sharing my personal space with somebody. And the fact that, you know, I found this new love with God and trying to stay on my P's and Q's with God. And I don't want that. So in the dream, when they said I was pregnant, I was confused because somebody told me that they get kids from the store. Somebody told me that they buy kids from the store. Like, you go to the store and buy kids. So that was my plan, to buy my kids from the store, you know? So I'm not gonna lie, this dream was kind of a big shock because this is my second dream, having like a pregnancy dream. But the first one, the first one was, I told when I got this dream. The first one, I was, this is like a while ago. The first one, my mom was straight up said, the first dream, I was watching an encounter, like I saw angels in the curtains and nobody else could see it. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my God, da 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 da. So I recorded it and I was showing it to her and my mom was standing there. And woman of God was like, Alexis, oh my gosh, you're pregnant. I said, if you guys see my reactions in my dreams when somebody says I'm pregnant, like, I'm just looking like, what are you talking about? She was like, Alexis, yeah, you're pregnant. And my mom was like, you can't be pregnant. Like, she can't be pregnant. I was like, said what? What? Kid? Like, about to make me start speaking Spanish. She said, what? Huh? She was like, yeah. And when I woke up and told her that, and she was telling me it's like a new beginning, new birth and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Because Yikes, that is scary. But yeah, can you guys imagine me with kids? I mean, I love kids, but they always have parents to go back home to, you know? So imagine me the parent. I'm gonna be asking, where's your parents? And I'm the parent. And it's just, I don't know why when I just said that I just got chills, because I understand, God, that I'm gonna be a great mom, but okay, but I'm pregnant with, but in this dream, if you know, it means that I was pregnant with gifts, right? This one is 8 months, and it was premature, right? Because it's supposed to be 9 months, but it was a premature, and I believe that baby was me. I believe that baby was me, because I ain't seen no husband. I don't want to. I told, you know, even though I asked, I was like, God, you know, maybe I want to see what my husband is going to look like in the future. But then I was like, never mind. I don't want to see. Because if I see him in person, I might run away. Ah, I don't want to get married in 8 months. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't know. Um, I don't know. But that dream was interesting. I was actually looking like, how do I even explain this to myself? Like, does it make sense? Does it make sense to me? Like, is this real life, or what is happening? You know, like, what is happening? You said what? Who? It's just too much. Like, can you guys imagine me with kids? Can you guys really? You see, this is the thing. Thing about fireworks. They need to stop. You know why? Because I feel like they be shooting people and then they be covering it up with fireworks. Yeah, when I used to live in Philly, my sister tried to lie to me and say it was fireworks. I said, those are gunshots, sweetie. I know what gunshots sound like. And I was right. When we went outside, somebody had shot a gun through the stop sign and the cops covered the whole street. I said, yeah, we live in the ghetto. It's time for me to go back home to my mom. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I love kids, but for them to go back home, you know, I don't know. I think it's because I'm a kid still. I feel like I'm still a kid in my kid mind, you know. Like, I still believe boys have cooties. I don't like nobody. Ugh, it's about to make me throw up. Like, actually, it's better now than what it used to be. Because when I used to think about stuff like that, it used to make me gag. Like, I'm about to vomit. But, like, now I just be joking around. But, man, that means my last name is gonna change. I actually used to really like my last name, or like my name in general, like Alexis, and then the last name that I don't really like no more. And that's not even my dad's last name. My biological father's last name is McLean, so my name would have been Alexis McLean. But when I go over there, that's what he calls me, or that's what that side of the family calls me. Ew, like, I don't know why I just did that. Isn't it how people, when they get, this is this hand. This is the marriage hand, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is my ring. Your ring, if you'll notice that the side where the ring is supposed to go is your prettiest hand. Like, the nails on that hand is just all perfect. And then the other hand is not it. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, imagine, you know, like a ring. A ring. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I just got married. That's how they be. I can't even, I don't want to say I can't see it, because if it's what God wants for me, then I can see it. But man, it's stressful. You gotta ask permission to do things. Like, you have to ask permission to, like, you know, ask your husband or inform your husband when you're gonna be fasting and stuff like that. Like, bro, you should be fasting with me, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be like that. So that's how it's gonna be. Actually, I don't have to ask permission, because what I do is what he's gonna be doing, because I don't have time for this. Like, the only ones that's gonna be eating are the horses. Okay, even the horses might go on a fast, because I saw that in the Bible that when Jonah went to go warn the people, even their animals fasted. So yeah, ain't nobody gonna be eating. Nobody's going to be eating. Like, asking permission and I think I would record, though. I would record that moment, because I want to see how I would react. I want to see my reaction. So, whoever you are, future husband, spouse. Ew, husband sounds weird too. Like, just imagine. Hi, my name is Alexis, and this is my husband. I like this side. This is my angel side. I like this side for me, my angel. He can stay over there. Yeah, this side's good, because it's my good side. Yeah. My mind is prepared. It's just it's just making me nervous a little bit. Ow. Bruh. It's just making me a little bit nervous. This is my concealer brush, by the way. It's just making me a tad bit nervous, because I'm a little awkward. Fun fact, since you guys are on here today. Fun fact, I've never been on a date. Should I say that? Have I? I've never been on a date in that way. There you go. I've been to the gym with my friends. Ate out with my friends. Like, I remember it was me, my friend, and my other guy friend. We all went. Man, that day I thought I was gonna die. Like, you know, like how all you guys can't really see like that? Like, we all wear glasses. But he used to wear contacts. And he took us, we all went to the movies. This boy. He was like, do you want to drive? I was like, no, I don't want to drive, but you about to kill us. But I remember we went out to eat at McDonald's. It was cute because we were all friends. Like, it was like innocent, friendly thing. And because everybody knew I was moving, they were being, you know, extra cute and stuff. They just wanted to hang out, and everybody was on we were like on college break and stuff like that. So he came down, and then we went to the movies, went out to eat McDonald's. I remember we were all arguing. First, it was me and him arguing in the car, and then it was her and him arguing at the McDonald's table about how she used to wear barrettes and ballies in elementary or in middle school. He said you still was wearing bobos. That's what he was calling it. I don't drive fast. I don't know why people be saying that. Uncle Mom is like, he used to like saying that. I don't really drive fast, But when you're not in the driver's seat, you think that the person is driving fast, when in reality, they're going the speed limit. I actually go the speed limit and probably 5 to 6 miles above the speed limit. Yeah. I don't really drive that fast, actually. I just rather... I always thought that, I always felt like I was meant to be, like, famous or something. I don't know why, but I always felt like I was gonna have a driver, if that makes sense. And I take Uber a lot, but I know that pretty soon I'm just gonna get a car, but will I remember how to drive? I remember how to drive. I was just driving the other day. But, you know, that's the thing. That's another thing. When you have a husband, you don't have to drive. You have a paid driver that can drive you all the time, 24/7. Okay? But anyway, back to the story. I don't really think that I've been on a... No. I've never been on a date. Like, never... That gym thing doesn't count because I was already going to the gym because of prom stuff. My friend just decided to go with me. Okay, never been on a date, so I'm a little bit awkward, you know. Like how I talk on YouTube, or how I talk to people, like when they see me and stuff like that. Like, I'm very cool, you know. Like, people don't understand. They'll be like, oh, you know, like, oh, Alexis, I didn't know you were like this friendly and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm cool, but when it's time to work, I'm not gonna do my job. Yes, you can just sit pretty and be the passenger. But, you know, like, on a normal basis, I just do my job, right? That's what I'm here to do my job. Not here to make any friends or whatever, but I'm a friendly person. It's just, I don't like on dates you're supposed to be yourself, but I can't laugh my overly dramatic laugh when I have to laugh. Like, I have to eat bread, like... No. It's just... I don't know. I gotta be... Even if it's jokes about money, I'm supposed to laugh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's my fake laugh, guys. If I laugh like that, just run. Like, what is that? Like, sir, first of all, can you close your mouth when you're chewing? Just imagine, right? On this quote-unquote date, he says, yeah. And this person says, yeah, I believe in Jesus, or I believe in God. You know, I just don't believe in heaven and hell. I'm leaving. Take me home, take me home, take me home. Take me home, take me home, take me home, take me home. 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 Or they say out their mouth, yeah, I believe in Jesus. I believe that he was a prophet, though. Check, please. Like, what are you talking about? 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 Like, what is... You said what? What? You have to put the... What? Check, please. And just did. But I have a strong feeling a lot of people are going to be very fond of this human being. We don't know him yet. It's just a question mark right now. But I feel like everybody's going to be very fond of him, and I'm going to be happy. See, he's on this side. I'm going to be happy. It's going to be amazing. But for right now, I kind of just want to be obsessed with God and obsessed with loving me. Because honestly, I'm kind of tired of these prophecies. It's not like I want it to happen like right now, but it's a lot. Like, you know how many times I hear this marriage prophecy? Do you guys know? A lot. I hear it a lot. It just got me looking like, is it you? Or is it you? Is it you? But I don't have guy friends anymore that I don't work with. I don't have well, I can't say that. Darius is kind of my friend. Actually, no, Darius is my brother, but I don't have guy friends. I don't talk to. Only person I talk to, for real, is my sister. So, it's definitely has to be somebody that I don't know. And taller. Let's point that out. Because I'm already 5'7". My goal in life since I was a kid is to be 6 foot, guys. And I feel like if I get to that goal, I'm not gonna want no relationship. I think that's why God made me 5'7", to humble me. I think that's why I'm 5'7", because God wanted to humble me. Because if I was 6 foot, man, basketball would have really been life. I used to play basketball, guys. Mainly street basketball as well. I used to be a basketball player. Look at that. I look like a basketball. I miss it. I don't even think I know how to play basketball anymore. Honestly. I don't know. I don't know if I could play basketball. Oh yeah, I had a dream the other day. I was playing basketball with this, never mind. Because I think it's the same guy in this other dream that I was playing basketball with. I'm tired. I'm not tired of doing the video. I'm just tired of having people in my dreams. Contour brush. Where's this bag? But yeah. Oh my gosh. I just heard, like when little kids say, "Mommy," I just heard that in my head. I don't know what he looks like. I haven't seen the face. I don't know what he looked like. It better not be no basketball player. God, I'm not commanding you anything. I'm not ordering you to do anything. I'm just saying, I hope, I strongly hope it's not that. You guys want to see my client makeup bag? Well, one of my client makeup bags. This is foundation. And my concealers just fell out. Oh, there goes my lip gloss. It's in the concealer bag, blending in with concealers. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me say that. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for somebody else that I get to be their wife. Because I'm amazing. Yeah. I like laughing a lot. So I feel like whoever God is sending is going to be funny. Sorry, my phone just told me that it's on 10%. But I feel like whoever God is sending, they're going to be funny. Yeah. Maybelline Fit Me. Yeah, I love that foundation. Yeah, I actually need to re-up on my foundation. And then these are my concealers. Color corrector and stuff like that. Since my phone says it's on 10%, let me get up and get my charger. It's my favorite shirt. But yeah, I have a lot of makeup stuff. There's also this bag full of stuff that I have to organize. They used to be in these drawer things, these makeup drawer things, but because I moved and God told me to only take certain stuff, don't have it. Father, we declare, do something new. Ooh. Not me every time I'm coming over here about to fall. Like, do they want me to fall? Okay. I don't want my charger to get messed up because this is a very expensive charger. This is the new iPhone chargers. If you know, you know. But yeah, it came with my iPad and I use it for my phone because it charges my phone faster than the other thing. I should have got the brush to brush this thing. But yeah, super excited. Oh, also, guys, I found these natural looking lashes in Five Below. They come in these cases. There's like a bunch of them. You should get those. They probably sell them in the dollar store, probably. Never know. But yeah, I like affordable makeup because when people ask me, there's some stuff that's not affordable. That's probably expensive. Like, this is still in a box that I haven't used. And this is lip gloss. It's from ColourPop. I think ColourPop is affordable. I think it is. I think. Oh, and this is for my light skin people. I have the light. I use my thumb for everything. I have the light to medium. This one is lighter, as you can see. But their sculpting shade always looks darker than the contour. I don't know why. But I have to re-up on makeup, which I don't really like doing because I don't really like going makeup shopping, because I don't know how to put stuff down. That's why. I don't know how to put stuff down. If I had the opportunity, I'd probably buy the whole store. So I just rather not go in there because I have bills to pay now. Well, I had bills to pay before, but so guys, this update was very good, and I have things to talk about, but I kind of don't want to talk anymore because now that I done said this thing, I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, maybe this thing is coming sooner than I think. Let's see when 8 months is from now. Okay? Let's see. Because I might scream if I think it is when it is. Why am I making my face look like I'm constipated? Okay. Ooh. Eight months from now is March 9th. Eight months from now is March 9th. Notice how every time we take these long fasts, something drastic happens to me. Man, I'm a character. Honestly. Do you guys have any questions, honestly, before I get off of here? Because March 9th. Tell your mom to stop. Tell her to stop. Tell her not to start right now. Let's not. Hey. I'm just trying to mind my business. You ever meet somebody that's just always trying to mind their business and then always in something? I can't believe this. What's gonna happen when I don't mind my business? Like, okay, like let's just, okay, you guys, you know, when that time comes, you guys are gonna have to give me pointers and stuff. I'm probably not gonna record the date. Probably not. Probably record the process, you know, do some why am I shaking my head like this? Do some Mike Kelly. If you used to watch The Proud Family, the guys whose face never used to be on the screen, and we always used to think that our TV wasn't long enough, used to be looking up there. This is how his head used to be. Yep. Might do a video like that. know. Like, I just be in shock, honestly. Be so confused. Like, why does gotta be happening to me? What is happening? Honestly. 8 months from now is March 9th. You know my birthday is December 9th? You know by that time I'll be 25. You know what I hope happens March 9th? I'm finished with school completely. That's what I want. Yeah. That there's no more school. It's just peace. And I'm just living freely. Walking across somebody's graduation stage as a graduate. That's what I want. All this marriage stuff. Ooh, I have to push my thing behind my ear. And I started school March 30th this year. I think, did I get in trouble around that time? I think so. I got in trouble around then. Before then or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have no apps to remind me of anything. So, one of my addictions is probably being on my phone. Because, honestly, everything is on my phone. My school work is on my phone. But then, I try to stay off of it because, like today, I was kind of having withdrawal issues with some stuff. And I was like, scratching my head a little bit. But because I wanted to be extra productive today, I cut my finger. So did y'all hear that? Because I was trying to be extra productive today, I cut my finger. God, I know you're tired of me. You don't have to say it. Because I'm just doing the most. Anyway. How would you guys, this is the date, right? Tell me questions that I should ask. Because the questions that I'm thinking about asking, I probably shouldn't ask on a date. On the first one, at least. I know criminal records, I know that's just going to come out my mouth, one way or the other. Because if I don't research you, I sound a little crazy, but if I don't research you before, like, I have to check your socials, medias, and scroll a little bit. See your little information. See what you got going on. You know, because in my generation, that's how we find out information. Okay, let me say this. Elijah, where are you coming from with this information? I hope this is your mom saying this and not you. Thank you. But anyway, like, how we find out information, right? Let me tell you guys before, you guys try, get it from somewhere else. Let me explain how we find out information is the internet. What are your goals and aspirations? First of all, you know why I want to ask that? Because I want to know how to answer that. If the role of the question is reversed, I want to know how to answer the question. What are your goals and My goal is to serve God. That's the only goal that I have right now, and to finish school. And literally, sometimes I switch between the accents, and maybe I'll literally live in London, and I don't know. Are you from London? Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not. What motivates you? My mama motivates me, other than Jesus motivating me. My mama, which is Apostle Queen Lindsay. I don't know. Like, I feel like I know the answers to my questions, but I'm curious to see their questions. But those are good. What motivates you? What is your mindset looking like? What do you do when you're bored? Do you have a spiritual wife? Yo, let me not start. But anyway, back to what I was saying. How we found out information. So, go on your social media. If you didn't already follow us, we know how to find you. How do we know? There's always a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. All I have to do is say your name. If you give me your full name, all I have to do is say it to somebody. They got you. Oh, my friend used to da 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 da. You're like, oh, really? When did they break up? Girl, they're still together. They never really. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Let me use an example. I remember when I was I think it was my first year of college, and my friend was telling me, she was like, Alexis, would you ever, talk to this type of boy? And I was like, I don't know, like, whoever God blows my way, like, I don't really, and I was just talking, just talking to talk. So she gave me his number, but me being me, I knew that it wasn't going to go anywhere, and I wasn't really paying attention, nor giving the time of day. Right. So one day I was minding my business, and I was talking about this human being, right? This human being that has my number, right? Talking about him, and because I just don't do well in that aspect. Like, it just makes me awkward. But then if there's no interest, it's not as awkward as it should be. But I remember we were on FaceTime one day, right? Because I'm just nonchalant. Like, I can do anything at any moment and just be cool, right? So anyway, he was talking, and I was like, okay. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, not, and I was telling her, I was like, girl, I don't know what you did, but first of all, I don't want to talk to nobody right now. Talking in our generation is basically talking to see where the talking goes, where the talking leads. And I was disgusted. Let me just say that. I was disgusted. And so one day I was talking to one of my associates in school. I guess she was my friend at that time. I was talking to her. Yeah, she was my friend. Let me not say that. I was talking to her, and I was like, yo, you know this boy? Da, 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 da. She was like, yeah, like, he be in my messages. Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, we got him. So then I was like, okay. I was like, all right, so let me tell you what I'm going to do. Why it looked like it just got darker. I was like, okay, let me tell you what I'm going to do. She was like, okay. And so I called him on FaceTime. And I was sitting with her. And I was like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day going? Da 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 da. Being, you know, really nice. And he was like, yeah, you know, I'm chilling, I'm vibing. Da 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 da. He was like, yeah, I'm cool. You know, what's up with you? Like, I'm trying to come see you. Delusional. Like, come see who? For what? Anyway, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling with my friends. Turn the phone over. I was like, yeah, you know her? He was like, oh, curse word. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And I just hung up the phone. And I was done. I was done with it, right? But then he had called my friend, and he was like, yo, I really messed up. Da, da, da. I was like, if this boy only knew. I was not interested. I was just trying to be nice. And at the time, I could say I was bored or whatever, but at the time, I was just like, okay. I was just being friendly. And I thought that, see, that's the thing. Sometimes you have to make sure that the person is on the same mindset as you. Like, okay, are you guys talking today or whatever? But we didn't really talk like that. But he was interested, but I wasn't really. I was not interested. I was trying to figure out what was going on with school because I was over it. And it was like that with this other guy, this other boy. But he used to be annoying. He used to really be annoying, and he just used to come and be like, "Yo, you should let me." And I wasn't that type of person that I would just go out with you for you to pay for my food or whatever. I'd rather just pay for food for myself. So that, and then when I moved, he was like, "Yo, you know, I'm coming out there." I was like, "This guy is delusional." And there's this other one from my class. I don't even know how he got my WhatsApp number, but when I saw that, I just blocked him. But yeah, there was like some crazy things happening at school that caused a lot of distraction. Like this one African guy, this one African man. He was a grown man, right? But he was going to college. And one day I was outside with my friends because there's like this study table or thing before we go to class. I was outside, and I don't even know what I was wearing that day. I know it looked cute because I actually try to dress to look cute for school, but it's just how he came about it. And I was just like, this is giving rapist, uncle rapist vibes because he knows that he's way older than me. I'm just like, I think I was just 18 at the time. And he was driving by. And I could hear, like, we could hear, like, him say something when we were sitting there. But when this guy got out the car, he was like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. I almost had a car accident. And I was like, let me go to class. This is what I get for sitting outside. I was like, let me go to class because what is this? What is happening right now? This is disgusting. I'm disgusted. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go to class now. I think I learned my lesson from being outside. Yeah. Did I stay outside again? I don't think I stayed outside again after that. Yeah. I was traumatized. But yeah, I don't know. I had like some friends I was like really cool with. Like I had one. It was like my best friend. He was my best friend. I pray he gets saved one day. He was my best friend. My best friend for life. Honestly speaking, should I say that? Honestly, I don't think I want to say that. Because if I say that, But yeah, he was like my closest friend. And then he started getting a little bit, should I say, a little delusional, and I was trying to get closer to God. And I was trying to play God in his life. So that didn't work out. It didn't work out. But yeah, I think I'll be okay with on the first quote unquote date. I'll be okay. Why? Because I know how to talk to people, but if I think of it in that aspect, I'm gonna be awkward. So if I don't think about it like that, I'll be fine, right? I'll be okay. But other than that, I'll be okay as long as he doesn't make me laugh when there's food in my mouth. Yeah. But can you guys imagine that? Let me see. Where's my camera? Hey guys, so I am now on a secret date. I can't wait to show you guys who it is. And yeah, so right now we are man, let me see. Let me actually try this. Let me try it. Let's see how this would work. See, now that my thumb is messed up, it got me. All right. Hey guys, so now I'm finally on this secret date. And I'm super excited. I can't wait for you guys to. I don't know how it would feel vlogging in front of people. Well, like when I go outside to vlog, it's kind of awkward. It is. It's kind of awkward because everybody be staring at you. I recorded it for real. All I see is teeth. That's all I see. And that's how relationships should be. If God has sent you a partner or a life partner, that's how it should be. Joy, you know, there's going to be arguments and stuff at times, but it's meant to be joyous. I have watched enough movies to last me a lifetime. I used to watch a lot of movies, like romantic comedies, romantic movies. Like The Notebook used to be my favorite movie, and before that was Titanic. And Titanic was my favorite movie since I was like young. I'm talking about, okay, I'm young now. Let's not get that twisted. Since I was probably 10 or less than that, since I was that, Titanic was always my favorite movie. And then after that became The Notebook. If you never watched The Notebook, watch it with your I don't know, should I recommend that? I don't know if you should watch it with your significant other. I don't remember what the movie really is about anymore. I know it's about love, but I don't know if it's a worldly love type of thing. So let me not recommend something that shouldn't be recommended. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I used to watch all these movies, and I just used to be obsessed with movies. Like, I could watch movies all day. Like, I could watch series, movies. So that being said, I don't have a TV. You know why? Like, even when I moved to Houston, when we moved, I never put a TV back in my room. Like, I had a TV in my room for the longest, but when we moved to Houston, I didn't have a TV in my room at all, because that was something that used to just take all my time. I was always watching something, always thinking that I was gonna be so in love and like, but then, you know, let's scratch the, you know, TV side of it. Then there's the other parts that I don't want to be involved in. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is ghetto. When I started thinking about that, that's when the whole scenario just went out the door. And I was just over it, because I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have somebody's kids? Like, they gotta come out of me? Like, that's how I was in shock. I'm serious. That's how I was in shock. Why is it just my eyes, or is the light changing? But yeah, I keep seeing a flash. Anyway, that's when the whole scenario just went out the door for me, because I don't really do... All I did was sneeze. It was painless. And I pray, Father, I pray that's how painless it is in real life, Father. Please, I am begging you. In Jesus' name, amen. Please. Please spare me. Yeah, it is scary. Like, anything, like, they're like eggs, fragile eggs. But then your stomach becomes the egg. Your stomach becomes the eggshell. Like, I can watch 1,000 procedures on people giving birth and not have no problems. I can actually help to deliver a baby and not have no problems. No problems at all. But when that person is me, no, 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 nope. Let's back it up. Let's cancel that, please, right now. Let's talk about that another time, because right now it's a hard no. It's a hard no. It's a hard no. Like, your stomach is an egg and you have to be fragile. Like, okay, it's cute for pictures and stuff, but then people have morning sickness, and then people have crazy cravings, and then there's like people have postpartum depression, and I don't need none of that. I don't need it. It's okay. I already had regular stress or depression. I don't want that one. But I will not have it, and you guys will not have it as you have your kids, in Jesus' mighty name, amen. But, yeah. I don't know. I hope they have my teeth and they look like me when I was a baby, because I was cute. If I'm gonna have them, they gotta be cute. Hold up, I think I have a picture. They gotta be like me. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Let me find the picture. I was a cute baby. They gotta look like me. It's hard to flip through the pictures when you are missing half of your thumb. Let me just say that. Man. Babies. Alexis. I only see this one. Oh. I'm here flipping through it, and it's right here. I hope they look as cute as me. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so chunky. She's such a chunky little monkey. I was so cute. Like, I could look. Oh, this is my baby. This is me. This is me. Look at her. So cute. Honestly. I'm obsessed with my baby pictures. I'm not going to say obsessed again because, no. Ooh, these are prom pictures. Bruh. I just want somebody to have a baby near me, and then, you know, I'll babysit for free. I'll babysit for free. I just like the stage of them being cute and innocent, you know? Not the talking one. Not when they just be, where they just be chatting. Be talking too much. I like the just adorable, and like, I know how to make a newborn smile. Okay? I like that. I like those babies. Man, once they grow up, it's just a disaster. Well, it's not a disaster. It's just that they just be talking too much, and they don't know how to be quiet. And they just and they just always be talking. And then they be trying to show you these tricks that don't make sense. Like, bro, go sit down. Mommy, look what I can do. And then do a flip that is a half flip, and then hurt themselves, and then be crying, and then be like, yeah, look what you can do. Nonsense. This is a mess. Please go sit down. Or, mommy, look what I can do. And kick their foot in the air. And like, see, I'm going to be that type of mom to laugh. Like, what are you doing? Please. Mommy, look what I can do. And I'll be like, look, I can do it too. Now, have a seat. No, this is how you do it. This is a real flip. And then I'm going to go teach them a real flip, and they start flipping around in the house. No. But yeah, I like that stage of the innocence. Yeah. The calmness, because the extraness, those tantrums, I cannot. I was quiet. So I want the quietness as I was a baby. I want that. I was a quiet baby. Okay? The only time I cried was when I was hungry. And that wasn't often. You know why? Because somebody was always feeding me. I was always being fed. So it's like, or like, and then I used to do this thing. You know, let me say it now, because my dad always used to tell people this. I don't know why he used to be telling people my business, but when I used to want to go to the bathroom, I used to go sit in a corner quietly. Just find a corner, like, let's say there's 4 corners in the wall, just sit in one of the corners. And that's how people knew that I had to use the bathroom, or I used the bathroom on myself. Simple. No, seriously, I be wondering that too. Like, just, bro, they be like, oh, they're sleepy, they're cranky. Bro, go to bed. Like, life is simple for you right now. Just sleep. You're tired. Just go to bed, please. Be like, oh, he's cranky. He's so tired. What did he do that's making him so tired? Go to bed, bro. See, this is why, like, I need a grandma, you know? I have one. I have a grandma. I have a grandma. Her birthday's coming up, actually. Grandma Billy. That's my grandma. That's my grandma. I don't care what nobody says. That's my grandma. Just, you know, who doesn't love babies, right? They love babies. People, everybody loves babies. You know, like... What else? What else is there? Oh, I don't think I'm really a house person. Like, I don't know if I really want a house. One thing I really like are penthouses. Penthouses give me rich girl vibes, but that's like what I always wanted, a penthouse. But that's always because I picture myself by myself. But penthouses could be family houses as well. But I've been looking at them recently. And I'm just like, is God gonna allow me to get a penthouse because I'm agreeing to get married? I'll agree right now. Second, already agreed, but I just been seeing them. They're like, have you guys ever seen a penthouse? Penthouses they're like hotel houses, kind of, if I should describe it in that way. Man, they're like, it is more expensive, but like, you don't really, yeah. Let me look up penthouses in Ohio. This is the one I saw the other day. And I've seen luxury apartment tours. Some of them look really good, but this is in Cleveland. Ow! Hold on, let me turn down my light. Look at the kitchen. Man. Look at that. I don't really like the designs, but this is a penthouse in Ohio. This is so cute, man. Well, that's clearly my closet. But yeah, it's like, this is so cute. I love penthouses. Why don't I just close this? But yeah, I love these. It's like so nice. They are expensive, actually. I like pianos, Elijah. I love them. I love pianos. God told me that's another instrument that I'm supposed to learn how to play, actually. But I feel like I'm slacking. Okay, let me read the comments. Elijah said he wants a penthouse when he's 26. Kind of, yeah, they're more expensive, but I'm destined to be a billionaire. So my mindset has to be where, you know, but I don't know why. I feel like God is allowing me. Because to be honest, a luxury apartment is probably like what I would do, but my goal after that is probably a penthouse. Yeah, 668,000. But yeah, I just want it to be cute, you know? Just suits me. I remember when I was talking to my sister about it, she was like, yeah, that looks like something you would get. I was like, of course it looks like something I would get because, yeah, it's destined for me. I don't know. Like, what's another one? I don't know. Another one. I think a penthouse is what I really want. Other than a luxury apartment. A house? I don't know. I like houses, but like, I would have to be convinced. Like, really convinced. What do you guys think? I would have to be convinced. Would you rather get a house or a penthouse? Would you rather go from an apartment to a house or what else? Mm, or an apartment to a penthouse? A penthouse is like a house, but there's elevators. There's elevators and escalators and stuff like that. Mm. Yeah, it kind of is like a two-story apartment. Um, a modern house, I wouldn't mind that either. I like those, but it has to be like a certain design. I just like, I don't know. I actually don't know what I like, but I just for the penthouse, I don't like penthouses. Like, it just has to be something for me to be like, yeah, I want this. But I like penthouses because, one, not like a house, if something gets damaged, you have to fix it yourself. But in a penthouse, you're still like, I don't know. Maybe one day I might own penthouses, you know? So, I don't know. I like that. I like penthouses. To live comfortably. I can make any house or any place look luxury, to be honest. I feel like God has given me that ability to make anything look luxury. Even if it's a ghetto place, I can make anything look luxury. But yeah. I don't know why I just did that. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm excited. But there has to be a plan with me, God, and the spouse. It has to be a plan. I can't just move on my own. I have to wait on God. But yeah, he's been putting that. I don't know if it's just me or if it's him, but that and then the cooking stuff. I'm like, I used to want to travel just to eat food. Like, if I could, I would. Like, food is just a love. Like, I can eat food and just fall in love. Like, it's so good. Oh, if he knows how to cook, we could have cook-offs, like cooking show. Like, who can cook this better? That would be fun. See, that would be fun. Like I said, I like laughing. If you can make me laugh 24/7. Of course, God is first, though. Honestly speaking, God is first. You know why? Because if you don't like God, I can't do it. Because if anything's making me feel like something's gonna make me disconnect from God, I cannot. Because it took my whole life to build this relationship. So I can't. And I'm not sorry about that. I forget who I was. Actually, I remember who I was talking to, but I'd rather not say. And they asked me what would be my no's and what would be my guesses. Like, what would be a deal breaker? And I was like, of course, not having a relationship with God. And I said, if I had it my way, if there was no sexual relationship, I would be so happy. I know it's bad to say because that's a part of... It's a part of life for married people, right? It's a part of life. It's just, I don't know how to not be disgusted. And God is helping me, honestly. God is helping me because how else, it's just something that somebody's going to have to sit me down and talk to me about it, honestly. I feel like I'm going to have a sit-down conversation with my mother. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's right. Connie just said, Connie said you'll be more than likely to have the same interest because God made him for you, vice versa. Yeah, like, obviously. There's just some things. Like, God, I know that you made him perfect and everything. There's just some things that I would like to know in, the creation. Can he be a comedian just a little bit? But, like, be serious sometimes. But then laugh with me sometimes. Like, sometimes I just be laughing for no reason. But anyway. I'm just super happy today. I think I've been happy for, like, the past 2 days. Because I've been beating people up in my dream. These people be losing their minds. Like today actually felt like an action movie. It felt like, you know, one of those movies where they just come, they just be shooting, like just be shooting, like. And so at some point, I think I had to play dead. That's why the guy was like, asked me, like, are you still pregnant? And then in the dream, I was saying, do you know that all these targets was for me? Like, I had to act like I was dead or something at some point. I was like, man, I'm tired of shooting these people. Let me just act like I'm dead because they give me anything. So all these people, he was like, you still have the baby? Do you still have the baby? I'm like, boy, what child are you talking about? What baby? And then the doctor was like, yeah, did she not tell you that she's pregnant? I said, what? Who is pregnant? Who? Me? It can't be. Oh, in a dream, and I was skinny. Oh my gosh, yes. I was skinny, guys. And I was 8 months. I was skinny. I'll be skinny in 8 months. No, seriously. Let's just say that's what it is. I'll be skinny in 8 months. Or probably even less than that. I'll be skinny in 8 months. What if I just wake up tomorrow and I'm skinny? I can see my little stomach right now. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. This is why YouTubers do videos like this, because they just look skinny from here. My arms are starting to look a little skinny. Well, I have a natural tan since like when I moved from Philadelphia to Houston. I have a natural tan here, guys. This is my actual skin color. Please don't judge. We're not here to be judgmental. Do you see that? Ew, my arm look fat here. But yeah, that's my natural skin color. And I'm always wearing t-shirts, so where the tan line is, some say I used to be light skinned. No, they didn't. No, they did not. Bye, girl. No, they did not. People actually have an obsession with being light skinned. Like, they want to be light skinned. Like, they actually bleach their skin to be light skinned. Did you think that God made a mistake when he made you, sweetie? I had to gel my hair back because it's short, right? I had to gel it so that it was flat, but it's itching. I use this gel. This comes in like a big container, but I use this to gel my hair back. And then I also use Eco Styler as well for my natural hair. If you guys are wondering, if you're wondering how my hair was, you know, how my hair's curly, other than water, a product that I use is gel, so that the curls last longer and they don't get frizzy, because I like defined curls. But then I also sometimes like frizzy curls only if my hair is longer. But the shorter it is, I like them defined and then picked out a little bit from the root. But yeah, guys, this is it. I did enough story times. I did story times. I did dreams. I did updates. I'm doing actually really good in school. I would show you guys, but it's on this phone. I just wrote a final draft paper and I got 100. I just want to say that I thank God, because almost didn't pass. But I got 100, and it was a final draft paper, narrative paper, and I got 100. And I just want to thank the Lord that I am passing. But those math, my goodness. I need to do some math before I go to bed today, though. So I'm going to do that, probably. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to do some math before I go to bed. And nursing is hard. I didn't even get into the real nursing part, and I'm already tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired of school. I just want to graduate. I think when I graduate, I need a vacation. So pray for that for me, guys. That God allows me to go on vacation. Because I need one. Yeah. I need a vacation. By myself. Yep. So, does anybody have any questions before I go? I'm so thirsty right now. I probably drank 3 of these today already. I'm so thirsty. Any questions for me? Any questions for me? Yay! Sorry. Any questions for me? Any questions for me? Oh yeah, I was supposed to do a question and answer. Make sure you guys go and comment under one of my videos and just spam it with questions, and I'll take the questions from there and do a question and answer video here, because I think I might be going live every day during this fast. I hope not. Pray not. But if that is the case, guys, I need you guys to do the question and answer so that I could get that out of the way and don't have to worry about it. Please and thank you. God bless you all for watching. Have a blessed rest of your night. I love you guys with the love of God. And thank you guys for always watching and supporting. May God continue to bless you and keep you and multiply your beginnings and endings in the name of Jesus. I miss Instagram. Anyway, that's it. I'm probably going to warm my food back up and attempt to eat that again. You know, guys, you know what happened? I woke up this morning at 5:55. And when I say I ran to the kitchen, like, that always happens to me. Like, why? That always happens to me. What the heck? 5 minutes to the time that we cannot eat anymore. And all I ate was chips. These are my favorite chips. I just said I was going, and here I am again. Who thinks I'm gonna take a nap? Because I think so. Hopefully I don't take a nap and be dreaming about somebody. I want to dream about myself. Okay, you guys are supposed to go too. Like, that's making me stay here longer. if I can find my... Oh, this is another thing that people use for wigs. This is Wander Lace Bond Adhesive Spray. Extra mega hold, fast drying, no residue or buildup. 10-time holds for lace. This is the small bottle. I just got this one to test it out, but it's okay. I think the freeze spray, I don't know if the freeze spray is better. I don't know. Okay. Alright. I love you guys, and I'm out of here. Can I leave now, God, please? Alright. I'm out of here. I'm actually leaving now. Okay, guys. No, for real. Bye.